Hey, what's the deal, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Honey. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. It is your girl, Miss Honey, here to do a Married to Medicine review. I'm super excited about this episode because the group is in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, and in just 14 days, I will be in Los Cabos, Mexico, celebrating with a girlfriend of mine, a whole group of people actually, for her 50th birthday. And I'm so excited about this vacation, you guys. We're going to talk about it later, but so I was excited to see them in Mexico and just the accommodations and everything. But yeah, this was a really, really good episode. As you guys know, Heavenly and Dr. Damon, buddy, come on, buddy, won the dance off. So they got the penthouse. I really didn't see, I guess because it was a little bigger, but it kind of just, it was bigger, but it looked like everybody else's room to me. The rooms were clean. They were, fresh, nicely done. They weren't elaborate. It was an older facility, it looked like. I would have had a good time either way. Long as stuff is clean for me and it's not any pestilence or plague of any kind, aka bed bugs. Your girl's all right. Your girl's all right. The commode work, stuff like that. The water work. The sink don't back up. I'm good because I'm gonna be out and about and doing me anyway. So, I said all that because Toya complained the whole trip. She started out real passively aggressively complaining, and then it kind of blew up at the end, where she was just full on just being really, really, really childish. But we'll get to it. So everybody, once they go, they get their room assignments. Quad's room was in the furthest part from everyone else's, which I would have loved. I just would have loved it to be on the ground level, away from everybody else, or like the second floor on the way from everybody else. I'm not trying to climb all them steps after I done had tequila. Nah, your girl, your girl be the got somewhere and have to stay. Yeah. So, y'all know how Mariah is. I think they should let Mariah and Aiden plan a trip because Mariah and Aiden have very, very good taste. Mariah throws fabulous parties. I can imagine her putting together a trip would be pretty fabulous. I couldn't see anybody complaining about it. Like, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about Mariah, but Mariah knows how to do things nice. And I'm not saying this trip wasn't nice. I'm just saying somebody always got something to say. I would enjoy seeing her put together something for everybody and just see what the word is. So they all meet for dinner, everybody but Mariah and Aiden, because Mariah has cramps. Now, as somebody with a troublesome cycle, I get it. I get it. I done flew. Everything is moving at a real fast pace and heavy. Your girl need to lay down. Just give me time to lay down and gather myself, and that way I won't destroy the village. You know what I'm saying? Because I can lose it. Okay, I can lose it at this time, and I will destroy the village. Given the right set of circumstances, I will breathe fire and destroy everything. Y'all don't want that. Let me lay down. So she don't go to dinner, which Toya had something to say about that the whole time because I think she really wanted Mariah there, and she felt like Mariah got one over because she backed out and Toya had to go. She's just a natural born complainer. Toya is a complainer. That's what it is. She always is in this place where she's not grateful. She may be grateful, but she comes across as ungrateful. So, yeah. So they all go to dinner in that same little bus. They get to dinner and Curtis and Jackie give a really, really beautiful toast to Simone and Cecil. Just about, happy anniversary. And they talk about how proud they are of them, that they fought for their marriage and they fought through their hard time, and how both Cecil and Simone was there for Jackie and Curtis when they were going through their thing. And then they had a video from Mike, Miles, and what's the other one? Miles and I don't know, but they two sons did a video, and the sons kind of referenced it too, just talking about how proud they were of their mom and dad for really just fighting for their marriage, and in turn fighting for their family. And Jackie was saying, this is something that they'll take with them into their manhood. Having seen you guys fight, they're going to take those same characteristics into their manhood years. So it was a really good moment. And Contessa asked Buffy how she was doing, and she was telling her, don't worry about Heavenly, how she was doing, being with the group for the first time, and don't worry about Heavenly because Heavenly kind of hazed her real bad when she first got into the group, right? And so Buffy was like, I don't have a problem with Heavenly. Heavenly is lightweight, she said. But I did have an issue with the comment that was made. And so everybody was like, what comment? And Jackie was like, sorry, what are we talking about? The comment about infertility. And Jackie was like, oh, and wasn't nobody saying anything when Buffy was saying that she just felt like it was such a hurtful thing to say and such a private thing to say. And she said it in front of everyone. People she didn't know. And she didn't like that. It was hurtful to her. And Jackie got so defensive. I mean, it was like she just switched. And everybody was like, that is not Jackie. Oh, Jackie's not that way. Somebody must have really rubbed her the wrong. Like, she must have really been mad. That is not Jackie, right? Because the conversation went back and forth, and she was saying, well, I was trying to, to help you turn your pain into purpose. What does that have to do with you saying something that you shouldn't be saying in front of mixed company? What does that have to do with anything, right? And then she get these fingers. I was just trying to help you see that, I'm saying, that there's pain. You still trying to life coach and psychoanalyze. That's Buffy's situation. Talk about your ish. You get what I'm saying? And everybody was kind of feeling that. Everybody was dead silent about it because it was hurtful. It was a misstep. You have missteps, Jackie. But she got vicious. She said, I apologize for what I said. I own it, and I'm done. Okay? And then she turned, and Contessa was, just kind of trying to give her a little, understanding rub. And she said, please don't put your hands on me right now, Contessa. Contessa was like, oh, okay, boo. And then so Toya, instigator, she was like, oh, not you, Jackie. Now, what is this, Jackie? We're seeing, oh, this is a whole nother Jackie. You're seeing she is here and she is mad or something like that. I was like, girl, bye. This ain't no whole new Jackie. This is you, Jackie. This you, girl. This you. You can approach, but you are beyond reproach. Okay? You are beyond it. Okay? You can reprimand and chastise, but you are beyond reprimanding, chastise. You can openly and publicly hurt. But you want to act indignant when the girl bring it up at the table, a table full of your friends, not even strangers. And you got the nerve to be mad? You got the nerve to be raw? You look guilty. That's what you look. You look guilty. And you got so upset. It wasn't even upset about the fact that you had hurt this woman. Huh? You got upset because you was embarrassed. That's why you got upset. And that, to me, that just said volumes about you. But this who you are. This who you are deep down inside. Yeah, this who you are deep down inside. You want to stand in this place of piety. You know, you so such and much. You haughty. You're very, very haughty, Jackie. Okay? You want to say, gather, 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 little children. Let Mother Jackie teach y'all how to live, how to talk, how to sit, how to have conflict, how to be a saint and take your cheating husband back. But I stand before you without flaws, without blemish or blame. You made yourself look bad. And I'm with Cecil. Cecil said, I'm very disappointed in Jackie. Me too, Cecil. I've been disappointed with her this whole season. This whole season. And some of that ugliness that's in Heavenly is definitely, definitely stirring up the ugliness that's deep down inside of you. And she suppressed it. She put a good Southern Belle spin on it. She sit there and she smile and she she keep quiet and she talk softly. But Jackie, yeah, girl, it's down in there. You try to repress it. You try to dress it up and spray it down. What's that spray you supposed to spray in the toilet before you take a dump? It's supposed to eliminate the odor. Oh, child, we smell your stinking ish everywhere, child. It's a whole mess. Next morning, Heavenly gonna decide that she gonna take up for Jackie and chastise Buffy and tell Buffy, you should have took her to the side. Now you make Jackie mad. You can make Dr. Jackie mad. You have really done something. I was like, what about what Jackie did to her? You should have taken her to the side. Jackie should have took her to the side too. And that was the whole thing. That's why she got even more indignant, because people were saying that she should have checked with her first before telling everybody. And Jackie's saying, if I got to check with you first, then we not really friends. Oh, you's a lie. Oh, you's a lie. You's a lie. You's a whole lie. Okay, and I could think of several subject matters you probably want somebody to run by you before they sit around in mixed company and discuss it, Jackie. Just unreasonable. Just unreasonable. You can't be reasoned with, honey. That lets you know how guilty you are. Well, honey, the Heavenly got to speaking out and talking about it and wanting to give reprimand. And she did. And I get emotional when I see her get emotional because I feel very bad. And Buffy told her to shut her damn mouth. Shut your mouth. I'm getting sick and goddamn tired of your yap. Shut your trap. And Heavenly shut up. She shut up. I'm not going to kowtow. You know, I'm not going to run scared from you. Oh, if you would have thought that she had reached out and popped Heavenly on the tip of her toe. Oh, yeah, she told you to shut your goddamn mouth. This don't have nothing to do with you. Mind your business. She told her, I'm sick and tired of your mouth. Yes, honey. Yes, yes, yes. Give me a B, give me a U, give me a F, F-I-E, Buffy. Kudos, Buffy, for gathering edges. And popping tongues, yes. So, Contessa ended up having to take old Heavenly to the bathroom and get her together and all of that. And I commend Buffy. Buffy stood her ground. She said, I'm really disappointed that you're taking it in this manner, that you're taking it this way. This is something that happened to me. This is my pain, and Heavenly can't speak on it, and you can't make me feel bad about having this pain. It was a good moment. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. And I did notice that David and Buffy do have an affectionate relationship. Y'all know I be looking at the little things, and I see that they hold hands and they comfort each other a lot. So I'm finna lay off handlebar mustache. I'm gonna lay off of him just because he's not melanated. I am. I can see that he care for her. I can see that she care for him. I don't have no problem with Buffy right now. So, they go on back to the to the hotel After they have like a slightly silent dinner, they go on back to the hotel. And the next morning, everybody's kind of talking about it and going over. And Jackie is talking to Curtis, and Curtis is kind of trying to side with her, but not really. He's just telling her, you can't push your values on somebody else. You want to take your pain and turn it into her purpose. She's not your psych experiment. She's not somebody that you need to fix. And all sense ain't in one head. What makes you think you have the cure-all ready made affirmation for everybody? You know what I'm saying? All these affirmations, it's not making you realize that you need to be kinder and nicer, not just even to Buffy in public, but in your confessionals, girl. It comes out that you are nasty, that you got nasty ways. Okay, you think a lot of yourself, but you got some nasty ways. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And you do a lot of stuff without thinking, like accusing Mariah of using drugs and then not wanting to read the doggone results when she brought them to you. Don't think I done forgot, because your girl ain't forgot. So, yeah. Anyway, she was just like, I'm going to take her to the side. I'm going to do her the courtesy of taking her to the side. You should have took her to the side before you announced her business to everybody. But I digress. Let's see. We see where they all get together, gather up, take a couple of shots, load up on this van. They get not too far from the hotel, and the van break down. Like, me, I can't be hot like that. I'm with Contessa. Once that van stopped and I could see that the cab of that van was getting hotter and hotter, I would have had to get out and stand up under a shade tree or something. But I'm never without a fan. I always got a hand fan or something that I can use, because I just don't like to get too hot. Once I get too hot, it's hard for me to recover. So they all get off, and they got to make the track back to the hotel. Now, Toya's complaining on the van. She's complaining about the van being too small. She's complaining about the fact that they got to walk back. They're on the side of the hotel, side of the road, side of the highway. This is embarrassing. We wouldn't do this in Atlanta. We walking on the side of the freeway. I mean, she was like an irritable child. I give it to Simone, because she held it together. She did. She did, because I'd have turned around and windmilled her. I'd have pushed her in oncoming traffic. Like, I wouldn't have had nothing for her the rest of the trip. But Simone is obviously way more mature than I am. So they get back. They decide to sit poolside and have drinks and cool off and everything. And it's at this moment that they all go change to their swimsuit and come down. Simone has a game, and she's asking questions. I forget what the question was. Something about making a decision. Would you open a business or change careers without discussing it with your spouse? And Damon, buddy, hey buddy, oh buddy, he said, ultimately he would want to talk with his spouse about it. And I forget, Mariah said something really, really poignant, and then Heavenly went to say that that's what marriage is, and it's about support. And Contessa said, "Oh, that's your husband." She was saying her husband was really supportive, and Contessa said, "Your husband is really supportive." And then Scott is sitting there looking stupid. I was like, Contessa, just go back to school, girl. That's what you want to do. Just go back to school. Just pack your kids up and take them with you and go back to school. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. What is it that you want from him, really? You want him to say, go ahead and go to school? Well, she says he changed careers several times and never said a word to her, never discussed it. I mean, he's still a doctor, so I guess he changed hospitals. He changed his focal study? I mean, did he move from being a surgeon to a ER doc? Like, I don't know what those changes were. I do think changes are a little bit easier for men because they don't necessarily have to worry about the children per se. You know, they're supposed to be the ones traditionally to go out and breadwin. My point is though, girl, whatever it is you're upset about, you need to say that. You need to speak on that. But you chopping away at your husband passive aggressively, consistently, like you're doing, is no good. It's not a good look for you, and it's a really, really, really bad pill for your marriage. I mean, I cringe. I cringe when she. I mean, at the same time, she wants to come off as the victim, but Contessa, girl, you got a tongue on you, and this coming from somebody who got a mouth like a scalpel. All right, I have to be really careful with that, and thank God he's worked on me. But girl, in that confessional, the way you ate him up so swiftly and so professionally, shout out to Justin J, and got that man, made that man get up and walk off, and then you, after he walked off, you sat there and said, him left alone again. You ran him away, girl. You ran him away. Just say it. Just say it. Just spit it out. Just cut him deep one good time and dump it all at his feet. But this the way that you're doing things, just continually nipping and tearing away at the fibers of him, is going to be the end of you all. It is. It's going to put him in a place where he can't stand you. He can't stand the sound of your voice when he don't want to be in the same room with you. He don't want to be intimate with you. I'm telling you what I know. Okay? I'm telling you what I know, sis. Don't do it. You just need to say it. Spit it out. Go back to school. Get up. Give me a break. Give me a break. I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed in Contessa. It was just poorly done. I just, everybody was so embarrassed for Scott. Everybody was just, it was just crazy. It was just crazy. Next week it's gonna be worse. This is how it ended with Scott and Contessa in this place. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Did y'all watch the episode? Put it down below. And until next time, honeybees, mwah, mwah, mwah. I holla.